HATMAN's log, stardate 12/14.6. Having a bad hair day today. So this Hurricane Kara, whatever her name is or storm on its way. Probably here, rather blustery. So anyway, when I was a child, I remember firmly believing that the trees that blew the wind. Yeah, the trees blew the wind. And I would sit for hours watching, you know, when we weren't allowed out to play, I'd be looking out the my bedroom window or the back window just to see how well the trees would move. Yeah, it was amazing. I loved that. And then some frigging teacher told me, and the rest of the class, that it wasn't so. I think I was the only one out of the 30 who was a little bit upset by that. Yeah, so it's not nature. Oh, I'm going this way. Sorry, losing the animals. And nature's a real thing, because of course it's the air that moves the trees, and that's nature doing its job. It's natural for nature to do things. And of course, when the tree's moving in the wind, it's just going wherever the wind takes it. But its roots are quite firmly established. So that's for me, you know, whenever something happens to me, good or bad, I know it's nature, it's natural. I'm not unique, I'm not the only one. And that, in a way, it gives me a bit of degree of comfort. And of course the wind will come and it will knock us over, or try to anyway, and we'll bend this way, we'll bend that way, or we'll go all over the show. But with our roots staying deep down and firm, they can give us a bit of strength. Yeah, sure, we'll lose where is it? Yeah, we might lose a few branches, big branches, little branches, but if our roots are strong, so the question is, what is it that we have that allows our roots to remain strong and give us strength when the wind comes that we have no control over? Because when the wind comes, the wind's coming. So, I don't know. When I was at school, back to school again, more often than not I would get D's. D's was a grade. A was high, E was low, U was unsatisfactory. Yeah, I used to get D's. And my mum and dad were always, but I suppose San Francisco, when the earthquakes came in the turn of the 20th century, there were two major earthquakes. First one went down, destroyed everything, hundreds of lives were lost. Mayors got together, they rebuilt it, another earthquake. A lot of the buildings went down, but many stayed up. So the mayor said, whoa, why did these stay up when those fell down? And the reason was, it was the foundations. So when they started building it, the builders, they didn't scrimp on costs. They did their efforts, they went down deep, did all the things they needed to do. But the older buildings, which they didn't get to, they went. But those that they did fix and rebuild, they cut corners. They cut corners, and more people died. So your foundations, as strong as they are, they're yours. So when the wind's blowing you, it's okay, just maybe look back. Think, okay, I can stand here for a while. I might lose an arm of a tree, but I'll get through. My foundations are strong, and if they're not, somebody will help you. Anyway, it's really cold, and it's just starting to pour down, and I've got to do my hair. HATMAN out.